Welcome back. Danny Beckford has been serving in the JFF administration for 20 years. Now he, along with stablemate Raymond Anderson, have teamed up to remove the incumbent Michael Ricketts from office when the elections take place on Sunday, January 14 at the Racine High School. Is it a case of friends turning against friends in the fight for power? That's the question put to Beckford as he explains his reason for wanting Ricketts out.
It goes to show that we have been steadfast, we have been strident in our views for football over the years. And what is happening now, specifically from the incumbency, hold on to power, it is mind-boggling, to say the least. What is happening also now is that from 2015 with the restructuring of FIFA, all it does know that a lot of footballing revenue, a lot of footballing assets have been now garnered to all of the member associations, including Jamaica. And for the last, especially 4 years, we have wasted so much of the resources that we are so pauperized, but we are so rich. We have Adidas deal now, we have a lot of things, and in that showing, we still under restricted finances simply because how this administration, and you keep on telling them, the loan vice in the wilderness one at the time, so we cannot do things so. Couple Decembers, just an example, couple Decembers ago, the Goodley president was fined in the courts. And by March, the next year, the board, which I am a member of, don't even know what happened, had voted for give him $1 million honorarium. None of the clubs in the tier 2, for example, can get $1 million for fund them thing, for enhance the football. But we get up and I said, we are giving the president $1 million, just so. Right? And in a subsequent meeting, when I raised the thing, they suspended the thing because they said there were lack of funds. Lack of funds for everything but the party politics. So we need now a change. A change. I hear some people having discourse say, well, Raymond Anderson was there. I was there too. Longer than even a lot of them. And when you try to reason, but politics has taken over. And let me pause here and tell you, it's not really the personalities, the president or the vice president. What? It's the system and the policy that them put in place. Good? And the system and policy is we are mirroring party politics, big party politics. So when a man come in, and the president himself said, my constituencies must be enhanced, my constituency must be rewarded to the detriment of others. I have been at meetings already when the president said, we buy balls. Just some examples I am telling you. We buy footballs for the nation. Central must get X, the other people get Y. And if a couple of the board members never ask why Central get half of the amount of the balls, we wouldn't get the rest of them because it's also party politics go. If you ask a question or raise some concerns, you are on the left side or on the right side or whatever side you are. Good? No, in the state, a lot of it has been deflected from me because a lot of people now have seen the light, maybe through the politics, and are gravitating away from this. We have to gravitate away from this. The main priority now is for less. It seems like with even the amount of resources we're getting, the debt keeps coming up. The debt keeps going up. We have audited finances and the debts keep going up. We're supposed to have prudency, the debts keep going up. So we are wondering why. And when you're done, there is nothing. We have hosted tier 2 semi-final from where last year March. And although we can get a little stipend for hosting the thing simply because there's no money.
There are also concerns as to how the voters were selected, and it's kind of a bit contrary. But what about the electoral committee and where they stand on all of this?
And even when we had a meeting with them Friday, and the Goodley chairman was shown a document that was supposedly sent to him, the chairman said he wasn't even aware that the Coaches Association that I just spoke about was non-existent. But they were voted in by the board to nominate the president and to have votes on Sunday. Our girls team was disenfranchised because we tried to enter the tier 2 women, not the tier 1. And then the very same person, Mr. Speed, Miss Walker Brown, and the Gensec themselves, those three, initially suspended the tier 2, put it down to June from last year, in last year. And then when May come, them get rid of it altogether. They don't have enough entries, so you have 3 or 4 teams. So my vote, when we shouldn't get to enter the tier 2, I go to either Mr. Speed or somebody else in the tier 1. These are just some of the things we're going and going and going, and a lot of people might hear the bickering or think it is bickering and don't know, say, listen to me. This will affect you too. If the resources tomorrow that is coming from FIFA and CONCACAF and everywhere else comes to and goes to who it is benefiting for, football will help the social landscape of this country, of this nation. We hear a testament to it.
But there's so much money at stake right now, and a lot of that has passed through the JFF from CONCACAF and FIFA. So this JFF is getting a lot more money than ever before.
And at the end of the day, we couldn't even, this administration, do the paperwork. Forget resources recurring every year. And we have some whole heap of resources sitting at CONCACAF and FIFA and wait for the requisite paperwork, and now it can't be done. But yet we're opening up and down now, so we're going to get manifesto out and we're going to get this out to show you what they intend to do. Words without works dead. So when you come and tell me, and for the last 6 years, what you're telling me now you're going to do, you have never done. When the time was right and the opportunity was right. So we need, no, as I say, a paradigm shift. If you go in a lot of the details what these guys have been doing, I've been doing it over the years, but it doesn't make sense to go into the details. It is now you must know you want Mr. Michael Ricketts and what pertains over and over. Because right now, our competition department, everything is in a disarray, shambles. They might want to tell you different, but I will tell you. So what we have achieved in football, women, athletics, cricket over the years, and come back to my girls. What we have done, a lot of them will sit down there and make decisions, don't know what it is, how the girls reach there, how we struggle, for example, personally, forget our girls program, and our girls program can siphon people to the national program, right? And then you come now with malice and whatever, and malcontent, and tell me, so you're going to suspend the girls, simply because them attack for them, right? And then the misinformation where how many times the JFF come out and say, all right, all of the girls have received their monies. When it is not so, we have a coach for the first time in history in Jamaica carried a female team to the World Cup and to the second round. Lock hands with greats like France, Brazil, and then this is the way you treat them. It look like the man them have it and don't look like have it if you say, oh, only a young girl now get 60,000 and it like them vex to say the girls might get so much. But no, they deserved it. Bad mind and grouchiness is the biggest disease that Jamaica and that around the footballer. Good? So if you get up one day and just ask a concern a certain thing, you've been labeled the enemy. I am in Congress already and man get up and we ask certain questions. Don't tell Rasta boy you want trim. Really? You know, these are some of the things, and we just sit down and go through all of those and still here. The 11th of January coming will be the 20th year I am president here. Enough man say, oh, you did it so long, where you do? See there? The audacity of the president the last 4 years say, this is his last 4-year term. So, right, we just want you support. And some of the people who were reticent or whatever went and giving the support, so why can't do for the 4 years? And then now the goodly gentleman going to be Raymond and this is say Raymond a 3 time but Raymond was planning for 4 years because him saying wasn't be here. The goodly gentleman has breached so much FIFA regulations. 3 years ago me I tell him from the Congress in St. Mary say, but you're not supposed to there, you know.
But when all is said and done though about Michael Ricketts, why is he enjoying the majority of his support right now?
If you follow up, a lot of the things put through by the board is the loyalists out of the 13 in the board, right? And when the loyalists put through them thing now, you have them delegates from their parishes who would go along. They will not question, because a lot of facts, a lot of people's facts are their own opinions. So when that is and you say it's popular, I would like to know where. You go a football match now as the president, people are boo you. You go on social media, you see people are telling you why the people not gone a long time. See, they are popular within their own circle.
Reinforcement at Montego Bay United. More after the break.